Okay, Chelsea Handler. She always wants to be relevant somehow. She wants to be in on everything. I think she's the busy cat lady, right? So she is now. I mean, currently she's in a little bit of a beef, a little bit of a back and forth with one of Patrick Bet David's guys. With his face, I don't remember what his name is right now, but he said something about her being, you know, like he was referring to the 45-year-old. I don't think he was specific about her, but he was referring to being like 45, unmarried, no kids, and not being happy. And Chelsea always jumps in on that whenever anybody uses that. She's kind of like the poster woman for that. But in this case here, I'm going to read this article here. This is the Huffington Post. She got into a little bit with JD Vance. I'm going to read a little bit of this. Actually, yeah, I'll read a little bit, and then I'll show you the video. There's a video of her responding to JD Vance. It's in her whole vein of dumpster fiery. Chelsea Handler scorches. I love this because it's from the Huffington Post. Of course, they're going to say she scorched him. Scorches JD Vance with a woman-hating terms you'll understand. Chelsea Handler has joined in with the chorus of criticism leveled at GOP presidential candidate JD Vance following the resurfacing of his 2021 childless cat ladies dig about Democrats, including Vice President Kamala Harris. Okay, so this is, I was going to read that part, but this is in the video. So this is her response to it.
Oh, hey! As you might have heard, Donald Trump's running mate and future star of his own Dateline episode, J.D. Vance, is ruffling quite a few feathers this week.
We're effectively run in this country by a bunch of childless cat ladies who look at Kamala Harris. The entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children.
Listen up, you wingnut elegy. This country is still...
What's sad about it is she wrote this. You can tell she wrote it because of how fast she's kind of ripping off on it. And it's just bad. You look at her, she looks like, looks awful. It's probably, I'm guessing she smokes. Probably with cigarettes, alcohol, and, and a black heart due to your face. But
controlled by men in systems that were set up by men that are carefully crafted to continue to benefit men. So,
okay, that's hilarious. Go look at her net worth. Really? The system that benefits men? This is the trope that these feminist women always say, that this system it only benefits men. I would argue quite the opposite. It benefits women mostly. That's why they say sex sells. She's not, for one. I mean, I'm sure she was pretty decent looking in her youth, so that didn't hurt her. She's not all that funny. She's just like one of those like in your face type people. The only reason why she's successful is probably based on mostly on her looks when she was young. And, other than that, I mean, what else does she have? So, you're acting like you're not doing well in a system that was made for men. Like, that's just absurd.
So, to put it in women-hating terms, you'll understand you're being hysterical. But let's be clear, there's no correlation between childless people and the presidency. For example, our very first United States president, Mr. George Washington, didn't have children. In fact, he had 2 stepchildren. That's right, just like someone else I know. And to your point about Kamala not being fit because she's not a mother, I'd like to remind you that no president in the history of the United States has ever been a mother. But maybe if she had 5 kids with 3 different men and a scandalous affair with a porn star and was convicted felon, that would be more palatable to Republicans.
Oh, here you go. So there's her little woke digs on Trump. Well, it's nonsensical. I'll let you listen to the rant from the retard a little bit.
Republican men. I mean, my God, are we tired? You sad, diet, Mountain Dew drinking, couch humping, dolphin porn aficionado, all of us childless cat and dog ladies are going to go from childless and crushing it to childless and crushing you in November. And before you tell me he didn't really fuck a couch, spare me. I grew up in New Jersey in the 80s where everyone had a couch in their basement, and I know a couch fucker when I see one.
That was very sad writing considering she wrote it. And then she just reads it off. Not funny. Like, okay. It just comes off as Karen. I mean, that's basically what she is anyway, right? And she's just, I don't know, she's just such a dumpster fire. She gets into these wars with everybody. I don't know why she takes like personal. Actually, I kind of do, I think. reason why she takes personal offense to these kinds of statements is because she feels that way. She knows it's true. She knows she's probably unhappy. And I'm not saying that people that are single and childless and such can't be happy. Shit, man. They can probably they might be happier. Who knows? But the fact that she gets so butthurt when somebody says something like that is just hilarious to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just her shtick. Maybe it's her way of like, getting that segment of people to be her little warriors and be all like jump all over. She's not funny. She's not, she's not entertaining really or anything. So really, I guess in order for her to stay relevant, she has to be kind of like just angry and defensive all the time. But so sick of this dumpster fire.